Gnucash, the powerful free and open-source accounting software, is built on the fundamental principle of double-entry bookkeeping. At the heart of this system lies the account. Accounts are the building blocks of your financial record-keeping, categorizing every penny that flows in and out of your personal or business finances. Whether you're tracking your savings, a business expense, or a new revenue stream, adding accounts correctly is the first crucial step to gaining clarity. As an accounting software expert, I often guide users through the process of setting up their financial systems. For Gnucash, adding an account is straightforward once you understand the basic concepts. Let's walk through it step by step, ensuring even a complete beginner can confidently expand their chart of accounts. Understanding the chart of accounts first. Before we dive into the how, it's essential to grasp the what. In accounting, a chart of accounts is a comprehensive list of all the accounts an organization uses to record its financial transactions. Think of it as the table of contents for your financial story. Gnucash, by default, provides a basic set of accounts when you first create a new file, often referred to as an account hierarchy. However, rarely does the default setup perfectly match everyone's unique financial landscape. Accounts in Gnucash and in double-entry accounting in general fall into 5 main types. Assets, things you own that have value, e.g., bank accounts, cash, investments, accounts receivable, money owed to you. Liabilities, things you owe to others, e.g., credit cards, loans, accounts payable, money you owe to suppliers. Equity, your net worth or ownership stake, e.g., opening balances, retained earnings for a business. Income, money coming into your possession, e.g., salary, sales revenue, interest income. Expenses, money going out for goods or services consumed, e.g., rent, utilities, groceries, supplies. Understanding these types is critical because every new account you create in Gnucash must be assigned a type. This classification helps Gnucash generate accurate financial reports like the balance sheet for assets, liabilities, equity, and the income statement for income and expenses. Step by step, adding a new account in Gnucash. Now let's get practical. Here's how you add a new account in Gnucash. 1. Open your Gnucash file. First, ensure you have your Gnucash data file open. If you're just starting, you've likely gone through the initial setup wizard, which helps you create a basic account hierarchy. 2. Access the new account dialog. There are a couple of ways to initiate the process. Go to the menu bar at the top of the Gnucash window and click on Actions, then select New Account. Alternatively, look for the new toolbar icon. It often looks like a green plus sign or a blank sheet in your account tree window, and click it. This action will open the New Account dialog box, which is where you'll define the details of your new account. 3. Fill in the General tab. The New Account dialog typically has 2 tabs, General and Opening Balance. We'll focus on the General tab first. Account name. This is the name you'll see in your chart of accounts. Be descriptive and clear. For example, savings account, first bank, office supplies expense, consulting revenue, or car loan. Account code. Optional, you can assign a numeric code to your accounts. This is particularly useful for businesses or complex personal finances to maintain a structured chart of accounts. E.g., assets might start with 1,000, liabilities with 2,000, etc. While optional, it can help with organization and reporting later on. Description. Optional, add any additional notes that help clarify the purpose of the account. For instance, for a car loan account, you might add the lender's name or the loan number here. Currency/security. For most standard accounts, like bank accounts, cash, or typical expenses/income, this will default to your primary currency, e.g., NGN for Nigerian Naira, USD for US dollar. If you're adding an account for investments, stocks, mutual funds, or a foreign currency account, you'll use the Select button to choose the appropriate security or currency. Smallest fraction. This defines the smallest unit of currency Gnucash will track for this account. For most currencies, this will be 1/100, i.e., kobo or cents. Account color. Optional, you can pick a color for the account's Register tab, which can help visually distinguish it from others. Notes. Optional, a free-form text box for any further details. Placeholder account checkbox. This is important. If you check this box, it means this account cannot have transactions directly entered into it. It's used as a header or parent account for organizing sub-accounts. For example, Assets Bank could be a placeholder, with Assets Bank Checking and Assets Bank Savings as sub-accounts where actual transactions occur. Leave this unchecked if you intend to record transactions directly in this new account. Hidden checkbox. If checked, this account and its sub-accounts will be hidden from the main account tree view. Useful for historical or rarely used accounts you don't want cluttering your view. 4. Choose the account type. This is one of the most critical steps. In the New Account dialog, you'll see a section to choose the account type. Select the most appropriate type from the drop-down list: asset, bank, cash, credit card, equity, expense, income, liability, mutual fund, stock, accounts payable, accounts receivable. Tip: if you're unsure, refer back to the 5 main account types: assets, liabilities, equity, income, expenses, and select the Gnucash type that best fits under those broader categories. For instance, checking account would be type bank, which is an asset. Groceries would be type expense. Credit card debt would be type credit card, which is a liability. 5. Select a parent account. Gnucash uses a hierarchical structure, meaning accounts can have parent and child, or sub-accounts. In the parent account section, you'll see a tree-like view of your existing accounts. Click on the account that you want to be the parent of your new account. For example, if you're adding a savings account, you might select an existing assets bank account as its parent. If this new account is a top-level account, meaning it won't have a parent within your existing hierarchy, like assets or liabilities themselves, you can select New Top-Level Account. 6. Set an opening balance, optional but often necessary. Switch to the Opening Balance tab. If this is a real-world account that has an existing balance, like an existing bank account, credit card, or loan, you'll want to enter that balance here. Balance. Enter the initial amount. Date. Select the date for this opening balance. Transfer account. Gnucash, being a double-entry system, requires that every transaction impacts at least 2 accounts. When you set an opening balance, Gnucash needs to know where that balance came from in the accounting equation. The most common choice for personal and small business initial setups is the default equity opening balances account. This account represents your initial net worth. If you're adding an account later and transferring funds from an existing Gnucash account, you'd select that account here instead.